Hey guys, welcome back to The Last Door. In the last episode, we finished episode 1, and now we are about to start episode 2, so without further ado, let's just do that. We found out a lot of stuff, but there's still so many questions. That is why we are going to continue our journey here. Previously on The Last Door. Oh, we get a recap too, so that's cool. Jeremiah DeWitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. DeWitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns DeWitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Well, I guess we're gonna do that. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, okay. So it seems we're a priest now. What is this? Thy kingdom come, they will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Okay. What is that? Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Oh, so we're whipping ourselves? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Okay. 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 I really like how impactful these little things can be. I really like that, and how the game takes advantage of that. That's just awesome. And I think in the last episode I talked about the Atari graphics. Oh, now tell me, where are you? What do you see? But the sounds are, of course, not Atari sounds. They're full-fledged sound capabilities of a modern PC are made use of so well. And the pixelated graphics just support that aura, that effect, that atmosphere so well. Oh no! Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! Oh my... Oh, that tree. It's just some pixels, but it looks so creepy. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Guys. Oh no. I don't want to know. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, 3. Now, wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. DeWitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggled to find adequate words. It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, painful screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells. Deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still resets deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeWitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychology practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Episode 2 Memories. Alright, so here we are. It seems to be the boarding school. An old, quite damaged mailbox. So we can have a look at it. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and I still have heard no news from you. My brother insists that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. So we could read that again. Sorry guys, I just did that. I just wanted to check out if we could do anything about it. So we can also go here, but can we leave too? Okay, I have no clue who Juliet is. Oh, this seems to be a well. An angel, the angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Okay, but we can't... Oh, what is that down here? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. And what is that right next to it? So we can't interact with that. Stone ornament. The stone eagle had once belonged to the angel Gabriel fountain. Can we reattach it? No, we can't. Okay. So we could enter here, but before we do that, I want to have a look around. Oh, I don't like the sound of whatever that is. Okay, so this seems to be a cemetery, huh? A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Okay. An ancient blackthorn tree, twisted by time and weather. So there is a gravedigger here, huh? A grave recently dug. It's not even dug yet. He's still digging. As this small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. So, is there more? So we could go here, but I want to talk to the gravedigger first. Maybe it's not the best idea to talk to the gravedigger immediately, but... good evening.
I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening.
My name is DeWitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here.
My pleasure, Mr. DeWitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here.
Why? I do not understand, or I should let you get... Let's go with why. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand.
What is there to understand, Mr. DeWitt? God has forsaken this place. Don't you know, here we take care of patients.
I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. I should let you back. Okay, we're gonna go with the first option, of course. I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school.
It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, huh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. No lot was known about it.
Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, alumnus DeWitt.
Okay. We can't put the postcard on the coffin, right? Yeah, that would be stupid. But I'm still gonna try, of course. It is a point and click after all. I'm not gonna go in here. We're gonna go in from the front side, as one should, of course. So, there's a nun already. We could go to the left, but we're not going to. Let's have a look here first. This painting holds a visage of judgment, but yet compassion. We could go up, but we're not going to. A huge wooden crucifix watches the door. So we can't go there, though. Let's speak to the nun. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeWitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeWitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. DeWitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeWitt? It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I prefer not to talk about it. I'm gonna go with the second option. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. Okay, so let's go with the first one. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit the place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeWitt. DeWitt, I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Alright, so can we talk to her again? Do you take care of the patients here? Yeah, we can talk to her. Let's talk to her. Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. DeWitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did Monsignor already live here? Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed, he still was priest, and Professor Beffair became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Let's go with talk to Monsignor. Could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Mr. Baldwin. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Have there been many deaths lately? Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Thanks, Mother. Thank you, Mother. I'll leave you with this should spell your duties, right? I'll leave you with duties. Yeah. Okay, so we can't. Mr. DeWitt, these rooms are private. Okay, so we can't enter here yet. Before we go up, we want to go to the left, I think. Oh, let's go here back first, because I haven't checked everything, I think. Okay, we had checked everything. I am just too careful sometimes. Alright, so let's have a look around here. A picture of Saint Camillus de Lelli, patron saint of the sick, hospitals and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. What is this? Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Okay, so we can't take these, but we want to. Okay, she's looking for someone. Where are you? She's asking where are you? Okay, so let's talk to her. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I miss Mary Winge, and this is my brother, Matthew.
Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters!
You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago, my poor Matthew.
I'm very sorry, Miss Winge. I hope he recovers.
Thank you.
Okay, we do have the postcard though. So, time goes very slowly in this place. If it had stopped, please let us rest. But we can do this. Mr. Winge, I think this letter is addressed to you.
Oh, thank you. Leave it with me and you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who was written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon.
Miss Winge is making up the letter's contents. Okay, that is weird. That is really weird. And now we could take these. So let's have a look at all these unopened letters are addressed to Juliet from Matthew. Why would his sister keep them? Can we show them to him?
My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet! You never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel?
I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of your family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery.
No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine.
You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew, you will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother.
Oh, okay,
Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though. I hope it serves you better than it has myself.
Okay, we got a coin. I hope it brings me better luck than to Mr. Winch. Can we talk to him now? Okay, so he won't talk to us more than that we actually did. Okay, we already made some drama right when arriving, pretty much. A bunch of medical reports. Okay. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous resident. What is this? A magazine entitled Weird Tales. But we can't take it. Let's talk to this person. Are you alright, madam?
There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing.
What do you mean?
It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough.
Sorry guys, I just had to cough.
Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall. Like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing.
I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. I just have to take a sip, guys, sorry. The poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep. Okay. Let's talk to this person here. He's quite a pale young boy. He's asleep.
Please, someone, pity.
I am sorry, you cannot be here.
Is there some way I can help?
Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
Uh-huh. Gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. Okay. What else is going on here? Picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Can we enter here? Sorry guys, once more. We could also just go here. I unlocked the door. Okay, where do we... Okay, so this is... Okay, good to know, good to know. So let's go here then. And have a look around here. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Can we take that music box? We can. A music box probably belonged to one of the students. Aha, why don't you open it then? Sorry guys, once more. Okay. There's also something here. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. So what is going on back here? January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even David was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of this lecture he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Okay, we got an achievement too. January 22nd, 1876, Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876, it has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There is a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Yeah. Alright guys, but I'm really sorry we have hit the end of the episode mark. If you want to know how things are going to unfold further in episode 2, you'll have to tune in next time for The Last Door. See you then.